So give me $1. That's all I'm asking for.
Give him $1.
Give the man $1. You see, I have to fold aces. Give me $1.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to The Long Game. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Dennis.
And first off, we want to thank all of our friends and family for their support in our first episode. You guys gave us a lot of really good ideas and feedback, although there was one person that did not give me feedback that I was expecting the most out of.
Who's that?
My film student son.
Oh.
Lucas.
Yeah, well, he's got other things going on.
I know. I'll have a talk with you later. But yeah, it was a nice little intro. So thanks everybody, and I hope you enjoy these moving forward.
Yeah, and we're going to keep trying to improve them, and we value any feedback, the stuff you guys want to see and things like that.
Yeah. Last week I introduced my challenge that I was doing, and it has not been going well.
It happens.
Yeah. I'm actually on, this is now week 4 because we were back a little bit, and then Dennis and I both got sick this week, so pushed this back like almost a week. So after the first 3 weeks, I am down $1,775.
Ouch.
It happened.
Well, that's why it's a challenge, right?
It is a challenge, I will say that. I have had 8 losing sessions in a row, and
Wow.
that might be a record for me.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, 5 cash and 3 tournaments. The tournaments, that's a given, but 5 losing cash sessions in a row.
That could be painful and quite the setback.
Yeah. So we're regrouping. I took obviously a lot of time off this week, forced time off. So
yeah, we both, I brought home a cold, and
yeah,
we share everything.
yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Other than that, we went to Lotus of Siam for my birthday.
We sure did. It's one of our favorite places in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We mentioned it in the last vlog.
Yeah.
And it's top tier Thai food. If you're really into Thai food, it's the place to go.
You've been gone for a long time.
Yeah, I can't remember when the first time I went was, but it was at the original location on Sahara that opened in 99. They're a James Beard Award winner back in 2011. It's family owned and operated, and it's said to be the best Thai in North America. The cow soy with the braised beef is just incredible. It's something to behold. So if you have a chance to go there and you like Thai food, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, they have a really crazy wine selection.
Yeah, they're known for their wine cellar, and they have a sommelier on site who will, give you pairings with the food. We're not wine drinkers, so that's not something that we dabble in.
And I will say that it's super reasonable.
Yeah, pricing is very good.
Yeah. We had...
You're not going to spend a ton of money on dinner there.
We had 3 drinks, an appetizer, and 2 entrees for $120.
Yeah. It's pretty much a standard night out. I mean, entrees are, anywhere from $20 to $40 if you get like a chef special, something like that.
Yeah. So anyway, that's one of our top recommended places. If you come, definite, and make a reservation.
We're not the only ones. It's,
yeah.
A lot of people recommend it.
Well, make a reservation because they're super hard to get into.
Yeah, it does take a while to get a reservation, so book in advance.
Yeah.
What else we got?
That is it. We can get into some of our hand histories.
Sounds good.
My losing week.
Oh, so after Lotus of Siam, we went out to Venetian and played 1-3.
Yes. Well, before that, I had played 2-5 Epilogio, and I was actually doing really well. I was up 500 in that game, and I started to feel like it was time to go. The wrecks were leaving. There was a couple guys there that got there that were really good. One guy was kind of like, I couldn't tell if he was a pro or just a reg, but he was miserable. He sat down, he changed tables and wasn't talking to anybody, bad attitude. And I had taken $300 off of him in a hand that he just called me down with. He felt it again and just immediately rebought. So I assume he's a reg at the very least.
Right.
So, and I had told myself, I think it's time to go. I'll just wait till my blinds get to me and then I'll go. Why? Just leave.
Just leave. When you're ready to leave, just leave.
Because this happened to me.
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
Okay. In the low jack with ace queen suited and under the gun 7, bets 15. So I 3-bet it because he was one of the good players and I really just wanted to isolate him. I didn't want people to call behind me. So I 3-bet to 45.
Yeah, usually if you just call this, like you're going to have a wave of calls behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
and suited's good enough to
the Ms. Reg in the big blind cold calls me, which I found very surprising.
Out of position, cold call?
Yes. And of course, the original opener calls. So now we're going to a flop, $135 flop.
All right.
Ace Jack 7, two-toned. This is the first mistake of the night, and I decided to check back here for a few reasons. I checked back here, I want to say for pot control. I think maybe it was more out of trapping and fear. I didn't really want to bloat this pot. These were the only 2 good players at the table. I thought maybe I could be under rep, but also they have ace jack in their hand a lot of the times. Like,
yeah, you don't want to get check raised in this.
You know, we're through, but I'm also in position, and this should just be an automatic C bet for small. And I kind of just, like I said, I wanted to leave. I wanted to lock up a win. That was my first mistake here, first of many.
Okay. So
now ace of spades falls on the turn, and this is fabulous because I have to have the best hand now. Yeah.
No, they could. There's some traps here.
They could have pocket sevens. They could. I mean, a cold calling out of position, jacks is definitely in there, I think. So he leads now for 90. It's a pretty big lead into 2 people, but like I said, he had been bluffing a lot that night too. And I decide, okay, let's just shut this down here. I'm going to go ahead and raise because I feel like I have the best hand right now. So I make it 250, which in hindsight is probably too small.
Yeah, but like if you go back to what you said about not wanting to bloat the pot, it's okay.
But then why? Solver says I should just call here. He calls. I'm like, well, fuck me. $635 pot, and the river brings the 6 of spades, the backdoor flush draw.
Backdoor flush draw gets there.
I'm losing to boats.
And he
jams. Here's my second mistake. Well, I guess this would be my third mistake because my second mistake I should have called.
Right.
I did not ask for a count. Rookie mistake.
Yeah,
and this is not the first time I have made that mistake.
Right.
And I thought he had about 3 to 4, like 350, 400 behind. And here's backwards thinking. For such a small bet, I should just call this off here because I'm getting a good price for it. And I thought, unless he backed into a flush here or he had, a sneaky boat, I should just call this off. And I really think I'm ahead, and I think he's just trying to steal the pot from me. So I call, and he turns over Jack 9 of spades.
Yikes.
I know. And he did not have 350 behind. Yeah, he had 575.
I think he's peeling a jack no matter what. I think you're
The 523. 523 is what he had. Like,
523.
fuck me, right? Which I guess it being that large should make it seem more like a bluff. And so maybe then I should think, well, he has fold equity here with 425, like 525. So maybe I should have called. And for the 350, he doesn't have fold equity. And so my thinking was all fucked up in this.
Yeah, and it's just a situation of compounding mistakes.
Very much compounding mistakes. And I was so mad at myself. And it took my stack down from a $500 win to a $400 loss.
Oof.
It was brutal. And then I just, and then I'm stuck. And so I don't leave and I stay and I left, lost another 50
You
bucks.
stubborn? Never. I don't know how we could have, you can increase your turn sizing, but after he peels and then turns the flush draw, you're not free betting ace jack. He has a jack, so he has removal to that anyway.
Yeah.
So is he likely to peel in that spot? I don't know, but
it was just crazy. Him cold calling, and I did
cold calling Jack 9 is the crazy part. Yes.
I did try and run this through the solver,
and it's just I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it was this is not a thing. And I was like, okay, we're playing street poker now, which
we in the streets, baby.
I'm not meant for
Jack
the
9,
streets.
here they come.
So that sucked.
Yeah, that's
and that started me on a downward spiral for the weekend that I have not recovered from yet. So so then the next night we went out and then we decided we were going to go play 1-3 together just for fun. Have funsies.
Let's have fun. Let's relax. Let's not think about making money. And that ended up in a complete disaster as well.
Yeah.
As evidenced by the following hand histories.
Yeah. Okay, so this one we're coming in a little late because I didn't start recording until I had already bet. So this lady in Under the Gun, she limps and it folds to me on the button and I have ace king off. And so I just go ahead and make it 15 because I don't really see any point of sizing up when it's just one limper because they're always calling.
Just go standard
they're
open.
Always calling. I'm just going to keep it my standard $15 open. And of course she calls.
Yeah.
The flop actually is pretty good. Ace 8, 9, 2
Ace high,
spades.
2 spades.
So I've got the backdoor flush draw. She checks.
It's an easy continue for small. $10. Good.
Third of the pot.
She's going to continue with her spade draws, her jack tens.
Check raises me
Check
for 30.
raise. Well, it's either a set, eights, nines. I don't think it's eights.
My hand's too good to fold, though. I have the nut flush draw, backdoor. We brick the turn, 4 of diamonds.
Yeah, but you're top.
Yeah, top. But she bets 100 into 94.
On the turn, 4 of diamonds? Yeah. All right, so this is just sets or 2 pair.
So I should 100% fold here.
Yeah, it's a good exploitive fold.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to continue, but I do.
Hey, sometimes we say fuck it.
Let's see if I can do something here. So the spade falls, and she checks it to me.
Yeah, she's scared that you're on a flush draw.
I don't think that I'm winning this hand.
Right.
So we ship
you got to try and get folds from her 2 pairs. She's scared of the flush because she checked to you.
She frustrated and says, fine, I call.
She's good.
And here she thinks that she lost because she thinks I do have the flush.
She thinks you have, bad eyesight always plays a factor.
No. She has a set of 8s.
Set of 8s?
Yeah.
Ay.
So I lost that hand and doubled her up quickly. Not only did I double her up quickly, but she then doesn't play another hand.
Yeah, and then snap leaves.
Yeah, she gets up, she walks around, she visits her husband at another table, she sits down again, and then she leaves.
Lessons on how to be a bad reg.
I'm like, okay, and she is a reg. I see her there all the time, and so there was no getting that back. Yeah,
no, she's locking up that win, throwing away the key, and
that was rather unfortunate. So, another massive mistake by me. I should just snap fold with that
Well, this
overbet
is
on the turn.
yeah. This goes back to things that we've talked about. Are you having a hard time
Yeah.
ranging opponents
Yeah.
and believing?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just the check raise on flop is a set all day.
I literally talked myself into maybe we have the same hand. Maybe she has a worse ace. She's never doing this.
No.
Though. She's never
Not a
doing
1-3.
this with one pair.
No,
never
not a
doing
1-3.
this. So there's just no way of winning. And then I knew that on the river, and I knew she didn't like that spade, and I thought that I could get her off of it.
I think the river is a good play because that's your only chance of winning the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. You took the only shot you have. It's either that or just make it a give up.
Yeah.
And who wants to give up?
Apparently not me.
Hey, winners never quit.
No,
man.
that is true. That is true. So let's talk about somebody who can make good folds.
Oh, yeah, I'm really proud of it. This is actually filmed from Rachel because I can't be bothered
he's the worst.
for some reason. So yeah, I'm in the cutoff. I open aces. This kid opens. He opens for 15. I 3-bet to 45. He calls. We're heads up to a flop. Queen 9-8 2 diamonds. He checks. I bet small for 25. This kid ships it for like 185 or something. This is never a bluff. This is never a bluff. And even if it's a bluff with equity, and I'm never surviving the run out. I have aces, no diamond.
He counts his stack.
Yeah, he's like, I guess I'm all in.
On that board?
I go, on that board, you're going to ship it? There's no way I'm winning this hand. There's no way I'm winning this hand. I'm not winning now or in the future.
He just has to have a real long funeral for his hand.
Yeah. I already know I'm folding, and I'm just sitting here in disbelief that I'm folding aces here in this spot.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to, he's like, please call me. Please call me. I think I show my neighbor the aces. I'm beside myself.
Yeah. I'm just thinking here, this kid has Jack 10. What do you, let's get on with this.
Yeah.
Maybe in some world he has a flush draw.
Right.
Maybe.
But even then, like, he's,
But I just
diamonds are completely unblocked.
Yeah, a little more, 180 something. Okay, that's fine.
I asked for a count. It's 185.
Oh, you asked for a count? That was smart.
Yeah. This is what people who know what's going on do. Nice hand. I fold my aces. And then he's nice enough to roll up Jack 10 of diamonds. This fucking kid flops the joint with a open-ended straight flush redraw. Like, talk about I hate value. I thanked him. I said, thank you. He goes, oh, I may have overdone it on that one. I go, you did great, buddy. You're doing great. Thank you. Because he could have strung me along. I would have paid him all that 180.
Yeah.
If he just calls the 25. And
I couldn't believe it. I thought for sure Jack 10, but then when he rolled over Jack 10 of diamonds, I was like, what the hell?
With the straight flush redraw,
that was insane. So we both left losers that night. But I do have a hand that I won. Well, I chopped.
That's a win.
It's a win.
If it's not losing, it's a win.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yay. But these are super fun. Venetian does double board PLO bomb pots on every dealer change. And they are great because nobody knows how to play them.
Nothing better than PLO with Hold'em players.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say, though,
I have a flush. No,
I think the guy that was in this hand was one who actually knew how to play.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he knew how to play, but unfortunately, nobody else had a hand. I actually hate this hand. I peeled this hand and thought, there's no way I'm winning anything. I'm blocking all my straights. I'm blocking flush draws. Like, I'm ready to fold this, especially in a bomb pot here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you never can be too sure about
but I'm not married to this hand at all.
No, it's easy to get rid of. Yeah,
so,
you have no pairs.
And look at all the spades already here.
Yeah,
and I'm thinking, if somebody bets this flop, I'm just going to fold because, like, there's no chance. There's no chance that I'm good.
All right, well, you have top two on one board.
Yeah.
Flush draw on the other board.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's not terrible. Checks around. So, okay, great. We'll peel another one.
All right, good. It's not
and
getting
now
bloated. Oh,
I have
okay, so
top
your
2
flush
on
comes
one
in.
and the flush. So let's put a little bit of money in.
Right.
We do not pot this
No.
because we are not nutted, and I'm early position, and I want people to call.
Mm-hmm.
I want more people in.
Yeah,
But of
you're likely
course,
only good on one board right now.
I only get one caller. So we're looking to chop here.
So yeah,
This
why
is
even put
not-
more money in?
Yeah, I mean, but now I have top 2 on the top
And a flush on bottom.
and the flush on bottom. Second nut flush.
Right.
I make
But
it 50.
there's
Let's
a-
see if I can get a little bit of money out of this.
There's a heart flush available on that top board.
Yes, correct.
Also ace queen for a straight.
But I have the second nuts on the bottom, and now he pots it, which I do not love. I do not love. And this is why I will tell you that he knew what he was doing.
Okay,
He
I'm gonna
just
guess.
called me.
I'm gonna guess that you're good on the bottom.
Yeah, and I really thought about this, and if there weren't so many spades out there, I may fold. I may.
Right.
Because bomb pots are the nuts or nothing. They really are.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if he's got the ace flush on the bottom, I might be good on top. And if he's going for the top, I'm probably good on the bottom.
Right. Yeah.
And the chances of him having the ace high flush, the spades, and
All right. So
he
he's
has
got nut
hearts.
hearts on top.
yeah.
All right.
So it took me a minute, but I found it, and we chop. And so literally we just chop up everybody else's
Everybody else is $5.
$5. But
Public service announcement.
yeah.
If you play at the Venetian
Oh,
and you play the bomb pots, it's $5 that goes into the pot. There's an additional $1 for the dealers.
Yeah.
Listen, pay the dollar.
don't be a dick.
Yeah, it's $1.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. And here's why. Those bomb pots, sometimes they take up 10 minutes, which is a third of that dealer's down.
Yeah. I mean,
Where he could have gotten in how many? A couple hands?
I
in
could
there?
probably get 2 hold'em hands in the time it takes to run a bomb pot.
Yeah. So if you're not tipping and you expect the person who wins to tip, but they've already tipped their $1, like they're not going to tip again. There's a pre-tip for that.
Actually, they do usually. but
Sometimes they
still.
do. Sometimes they do. If it's a big pot, they will.
Yeah, they will. Well, listen, here's the thing.
And they're hard.
In that game, you're paying a $2 promo drop. If you're going to try and justify saving $1 in a game where you're paying a $2 promo drop,
Yeah.
your priorities are way out of whack.
Yeah.
First of all, you're not getting the high hand. You're just not getting it, but you're paying for it. So give me $1. That's all I'm asking for.
Give them $1.
Give the man $1. You see, I have to fold aces. Give me $1.
Yeah. What lessons did we learn from this week? Because I
mean,
sure as hell learned a lot of lessons.
I didn't have to learn anything because I folded my aces.
Wow. Wow. Well, I'll talk about the lessons that I learned. When you feel that it's time to leave the game, just leave.
The game will still be there.
Leave. There is no reason to stay. I knew it was bad. I knew I was going to get wrecked. And I stayed.
Yeah.
I stayed for the free hands, for not having to pay. Like, just leave. And don't chase your losses, man. Like, I went back on Sunday night because I had 3 losing sessions that week. And I thought, I need to salvage this week. But I clearly was playing badly.
Yeah, and when you chase, you get in a bad mindset of, I need to make up for these losses
And
that I
playing
had this
scared.
week. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I don't want to lose again, so I'm not going to pile here. Like,
Yeah, and I lost like another $300 that night. Like, it was compounding. What?
nothing. I lost 5. No big deal.
No, I meant the next night.
Oh, okay.
I only lost like 125 at the 1-3, but then over the whole weekend, it was too much.
Well, here's Rachel's thing, is that she's not a gambler.
So it stresses me out.
I have a heavy DGen background.
Yeah.
Rachel does not.
Yeah. Just know when to walk away and don't chase. And when you're playing badly, recognize it, but don't talk shit about to yourself. Like, don't think you're the worst player at the table. Just regroup. Like, shit happens.
Yeah,
People
just tell
lose.
yourself, I'm going to turn this around. Here we go. Let's do it. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. That whole, give yourself a pep talk.
To expect a win at every game is insane. I'm going to regroup. It kind of, getting sick this week was kind of good timing because I'm able to...
Good timing, but not a good time.
No, yeah, exactly. No. I was able to take some time off. We did play at the Orleans yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We fired in the Sunday special at the Orleans. It's $200 buy-in
Great
with
value.
a $100 add-on with a $50K guarantee.
Yeah.
It's a good weekly value.
Yeah. But you have to dodge landmines.
You better run good.
Woo!
Which we did not.
We played well, though.
Yeah. I'm happy with all my spots.
Yeah, same.
No problem.
Same. I would like to play it again.
Yeah.
I do prefer the win Sunday daily.
But that's not going to happen for a while.
But yeah, they're going into summer, so I think Orleans might be it for a while. And just
Yeah, that Sunday special is a real good value. So you get $25K starting, and you can purchase the add-on anytime up till the first break, and it's another $25K. So basically, you could start with $50K if you want. And it starts 100, 200, 200. There's really no skip levels. It's a good structure.
Yeah.
And it's a good value.
Yeah. All right, this week, what's going on?
Nothing for me. You're the one who's got things going on.
It's Ladies Week.
It's Ladies Week.
Yep.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies. So tomorrow night, I am going to Jamie Kerstetter's meetup game, which is always a blast. I always have a really good time. And this week, there's like 40
There's already
plus
40
people
something people on the list. I'm dealing that night. I come on at 7. It starts at 5. So I anticipate that it will be quite busy in that area.
Yeah. And the reason why there's so many is because it's the Ladies in Poker Series week.
Lots of ladies in town.
Lips week is at South Point. And
The Jewel.
yeah. So I'm participating in the team event, which the first one that they did was last year. And you get a team of 5, and you all play individually, but you also get scored as a team.
Scored.
So I think, like, I don't know if it's half the prize pool, but like a certain percentage of the prize pool is set aside for team. So basically, like, if you're the first one out, you get 1 point. And if you're the 100th one, the last one out, you get 100 points. And they tally it up, and the team with the most points wins. And they get that percentage of the prize pool. And then there's also the other part of the prize pool that's just regular. You get paid for being in the money. So, and apparently it's a blast, and it's super because it's team. Everybody stays and they root each other on, and the rails are nice and big. So, like, I think last year they got heat because they chopped 15 ways.
What?
I know. I don't think they'll do that again this year, but it's because the event is so unlike any other, and it was such like a go team kind of atmosphere that it really wasn't for, they weren't going for, each other's throat.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, so it should be fun, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. So I will get lots of footage of that. And
I'll be at the bar playing video poker and eating hot dogs.
yeah, he's gonna be on our rail. So
Yeah.
hopefully you.
Plus EV hot dogs.
Mario's excited. Mario, come here. Come here.
No, this is Mario.
You want to say hi? I don't know if we can see you.
Yeah.
Look at this boy.
He's an idiot.
Oh.
All right, well, that's it for this week.
Yep.
And we'll see you when we see you.
Okay.
Not if I see you first.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
That's a good boy.